Making the headlines tonight. Prime Minister Hun Sen says he will pardon those who choose to separate themselves from Sam Rainsy, even those exiled abroad. Prime Minister Hun Sen instructs the Minister of Land Management to issue land titles to the families who have relocated to Runtaik village and the Pek Snang development zone. Cambodia and Timor-Leste signed the aviation services agreement. This is the Daily Roundup here on EAC News Channel. A very good evening to you. I'm Darshana Gauchan. After announcing the launch of the IF Isolate and Finish strategy to cut off Sam Rainsy's political ideology in Cambodia, Prime Minister Hun Sen today announced that he will pardon those who choose to separate themselves from Sam Rainsy. During a third meeting with residents of Runtaik village on Friday morning, the Prime Minister said that he knows about those who have joined forces with Sam Rainsy, including a political party in Cambodia, so he urges these people to hurry up and cut ties. He added that those who are currently living abroad can be pardoned by the Prime Minister and allowed to return home if they do so. The Prime Minister has warned any party that remains affiliated with Sam Rainsy that they will also face lawsuits in the process of dissolution. On Thursday, the Prime Minister announced his IF, Isolate and Finish strategy to dissolve Sam Rainsy's 3 generations of treacherous ideology for the sake of Cambodia's peace. This is the second time a political ideology is being abolished in Cambodia after the DIFID defensive strategy was launched to dissolve the Khmer Rouge in the 1990s. Prime Minister Hun Sen has told the Minister of Land Management to issue land titles to the families who have volunteered to demolish their old houses in the Angkor area and relocate to Runtaik village and the Pek Snang development zone, so that residents will be able to more conveniently borrow money from banks. EAC News reporter Anthony Ellis has the story.
Prime Minister Hun Sen expressed these remarks during his third meeting with the residents of Runtaik village on Friday morning.
នឹងផ្ដល់ឲ្យទៅជាគេហៅថាដីសង្គមគិច្ចតែខ្ញុំមិនយល់យ៉ាងដូចនោះទេខ្ញុំគិតថាបន្ទាប់ពីនឹងទៅត្រូវចេញបិណ្ឌកម្មសិទ្ធិឲ្យបងប្អូនតែម្ដងទៅព្រោះបងប្អូនត្រូវចេញកម្មសិទ្ធិឲ្យតែម្ដងទៅព្រោះបងប្អូនត្រូវការយកទៅដាក់នៅធនាគារដើម្បីខ្ចីប្រាក់គេមិនអញ្ចឹងណា ហើយបើដីសង្គមគិច្ចដីសម្បទានសង្គមគិច្ចអាហ្នឹងគឺបងប្អូនអត់អាចទៅរកចេញប្រាក់ធនាគារបានទេព្រោះយើងអត់តន់ចេញប្លង់ឲ្យ
The Prime Minister clarified that the land titles will only be given to those who volunteer to relocate to Runtaik village in Pek Snang development zone. He instructed that the Minister of Land Management, Urban Planning and Construction, Chit Sapara, to systematically register the land for residents in order to create the strong village. The Prime Minister also announced that some land in Runtaik village has been demarcated for the construction of the new Bante Srai and Angkor Thom district halls, after buildings of the previous district halls, located in the Apsara conservation area, were demolished in order to preserve the integrity of the heritage site. Currently, there are 5,865 families who have volunteered to relocate themselves from the Angkor Resort area in order to preserve the heritage site. These families have received compensation from the rural government to live in Runtaik village and Pek Snang development zone. Between the 25th of August and the 20th of October 2022, a total of 9,134 families have relocated to Runtaik village, Bante Srai district, Siem Reap province, and Pek Snang development zone located in Pek Snang Char village, Pek Snang commune, Angkor Thom district, Siem Reap province. Anthony Ellis, EAC News.
Electricity du Cambodge has announced that it will be waiving electricity fees for residents of Runtaik village and Pek Snang development zone in Bante Srai district, Siem Reap province. Waiving these electricity fees can benefit more than 30,000 people, saving them more than 3 million real. EAC News reporter Decca Nin has the details.
The Prime Minister made this announcement during a meeting with the residents of Runtaik village on Friday morning. He, however, clarified that it is only the electricity line drawn to the front of people's houses that will be free, and residents will still need to be responsible for the electricity used in their homes.
ដៃតចរន្តចូលទៅនេះទៅដល់របងផ្ទះរបស់យើងគឺអត់មានយកប្រាក់ទេដែលកន្លែងដទៃគឺយកប្រាក់ប៉ុន្តែចាប់ពីកន្លែងហ្នឹងចូលក្នុងផ្ទះយើងទាំងភ្លើងទាំងខ្សែភ្លើងទាំងពូលភ្លើងអាហ្នឹងយើងចេញលុយខ្លួនឯង
The cost of waiving these electricity fees will amount to more than $6 million for EDC. Between 25th of August and 20th of October 2022, a total of 9,134 families have relocated to Runtaik village, Binti Srai district, Siem Reap province, and Piats 9 development zone located in Piats 9 Chah village, Piats 9 commune, Angkor Thom district, Siem Reap province. Currently, there are 5,865 families who have volunteered to relocate themselves from the Angkor resort area in order to preserve the heritage site. These families have received compensation from the royal government to live in Runtaik village and Piats 9 development zone. Nikanin, EAC News.
Prime Minister Hun Sen has announced that he is providing support to help build a pagoda in Runtaik village with a contribution of $100,000, along with other donors and philanthropists who have joined the Minister of Land Management to build a pagoda in this area. The Prime Minister made this announcement while meeting with residents of Runtaik village on Friday morning. He stated that the project to build this pagoda will cost at least $500,000.
ត្រូវសាងសង់អស់ថវិកាកន្លះលានដុល្លារ 50,000 ដូច្នេះមិនមែនជាពហិតូចទេវាគាត់បើសាលាឧបដ្ឋានសាលាគឺចំនួន 30,000 គាត់បច្ច័យអធិការវត្ត 10,000 ខ្លោងទ្វារវត្ត 5,000 របងវត្ត 5,000
He added that as of 21st October 2022, a total of $1.51 million has been collected from donors and philanthropists for the development of infrastructure and pagodas in Runtaik village. Runtaik village has been designated as a new satellite city area after thousands of families from the Angkor resort area voluntarily moved to the village with compensation from the royal government in order to preserve the integrity of the heritage site, which is put at risk by modern buildings. In order to better convenience residents, Runtaik village will see the construction of new accommodation, a maternity ward, a general examination and treatment center, new schools, pagodas, gardens with trees, fruits, and vegetables, roads, new infrastructure, a water source, and electrical supply. The royal government is also spending $6 million for the implementation of a project to build a water supply system in the development area. You're watching EAC News. Thanks for joining us. The Cambodian minister in charge of the State Secretariat of Civil Aviation, Dr. Mao Havanal, signed the Aviation Services Agreement with the Minister of Foreign Affairs and Cooperation of the Democratic Republic of Timor-Leste, Adalgisa Magno, on Thursday at the Peace Palace. Prime Minister Hun Sen and the President of Timor-Leste presided over the signing ceremony. This agreement contains 21 articles of guidelines and compliances from the International Civil Aviation Organization, which will bring benefits to Cambodia and the Democratic Republic of Timor-Leste through the establishment of close ties in the field of civil aviation and security cooperation. This agreement also includes provisions on passenger safety and establishes transport links for both international passengers and goods. The agreement is expected to lead to an influx of passengers traveling by air between Cambodia and Timor-Leste to mutually develop trade, economy, tourism, investment, and other related sectors, establish air transport services, connect people, culture, and business between the two countries, and also support the sustainable growth of aviation. New opportunities will be created for airline companies from Cambodia and Timor-Leste to cooperate on code-sharing flights and to also
If it's happening and you need to know about it, you'll get it all right here. EAC News brings you updates and breaking news in English across all of our platforms and channels. The EAC News app, YouTube, Facebook, Telegram, Twitter, and our website www.eacnews.asia. Join me and the rest of the EAC News team every day on your favorite channels. EAC News, Cambodia made clear.
Thank you for watching the Daily Roundup here on EAC News Channel. For more breaking news and updates, you can check out our website eacnews.asia or search EAC News on Telegram, Smart TV, or at your favorite app store. More from the EAC News team tomorrow night at 8 p.m. We will see you then.